HITSONGZTV.
Hello there, you're welcome to another fantastic episode of The Oath right here on HITSONGZTV. On The Oath, we tend to bring dynamic young men and women that are shaping their world with their art, craft, talents and skills, and we get to talk about everything relating to them. And the core part of the show, which happens to be my favorite part, the ugly truth about them. My name is Jheri, also known as Jheriblake, and my guest on the studio happens to be a fantastic MC of great repute. All of these and more we find out on The Oath, but we take a short musical break. We'll be right back.
My lips will worship, my tongue will worship, my mouth will worship you, Lord. My hands will raise, my feet will dance, my heart will praise you, Lord.
Welcome back. Okay, like I told you before, I have a very fantastic and unique guest in the house and someone I respect a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Raymond Okpara. What's up? How you doing, bro?
Morning, very good, very good. Awesome.
You look manly.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You can't look cute. You have to look manly.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So, tell us, who is the person of Raymond Okpara?
I'm a jazz artist. That's my background, that's my core. But basically, professionally, I'm a compere, not a comedian.
Yeah.
Not a comedian, a compere.
Thank you.
Professional MC.
I think that description, that's it, it's good.
A professional MC. And career-wise, I have a strong niche in the brand management industry.
Okay. Your music, your music career, when did that start?
I've been singing roughly from when I knew how to sing. Yeah, I don't know how to put that. I've been singing, and it's roughly it's about 13, 15 years. Yeah,
fantastic.
Roughly.
Okay, so you're a jazz artist, yeah? How did that come about?
Long story. Let me start from the middle.
Okay.
All right. So, was a member of a mass choir. I like to sing the tenor part. Always. And in the tenor parts, I like to sing the minor part.
Okay.
So I have this flair for the sweet parts of music and all that. So I just noticed that, okay, it's good to build. So I started, I went for some music training and then while doing my rudiments, I stumbled into a kind of music that really appeased my heart. Okay. And the longings I have for music. It was jazz.
Okay, so taking you away from that, how were you able to now recognize that you are an MC, a professional one at that?
Okay, I'll say this very quickly.
Okay.
I started MCing coincidentally.
Okay.
I went to my friend's sister's wedding. Okay. And then I think, unfortunately, it was a big wedding, but unfortunately, they brought a birthday MC. Okay. No insults, no bias. Yeah. Just that I call birthday MCs are MCs that do local vibes. They're Ras, they don't have it. Yeah. So this guy was chasing all the guests, all the high table guests, was chasing them out by the way he was calling them. Okay. They were big high table guests, but he was chasing them by the way he was calling them. They would stand, he would call their name, they would stand up and go backwards instead of coming to the high table. Wow. The bride was outside crying as he would come to her and giving her the envelopes. She was long and short of the story. My friend was like, "Can you rescue us?"
Wow.
Just rescue us, as in, I know you don't just go up. I know you know English, we know ourselves.
Yeah.
Just go and rescue us. So I went to rescue the wedding.
Yeah.
And that was the beginning of my career.
Wow.
Because I went there, I just knew how to communicate, not like I was an MC.
Yeah.
But then, so trying to suit, hype some names, and then so, at the end of the day, they paid me the parts of the the money they didn't, his balance, actually.
Fantastic.
3 days later, the couple called me and say, okay, now.
But we have a challenge. That takes me to this question, unplanned question that I want to ask you. That we have a challenge in this time we are in, where we have virtually every Tom, Dick, and Harry coming out as a comedian saying that they are an MC.
I think it's the same thing happening in the music industry. Okay. Actually, Nigerians or young talented Nigerians seem to navigate to where the money is.
Okay. Yeah.
So if tomorrow now fashion becomes the in thing,
yeah,
you would see people that they're tailors.
Yeah.
Want to be fashion designers.
Yeah.
So stuff are happening. So anywhere it seems to be having green.
Yeah.
You know, people want to leave that turquoise blue and join. You know, so I'm not shocked. It's impacting the what you call it. It's impacting the industry in some negative way.
Yeah.
Alibaba has put together. He put together every year. He had the master class.
Yeah. I do.
Yeah. He put it for MCs.
Yeah. And even Kamal Sama.
Yes. So that we can actually differentiate, because when you have information, proper information, you can create your differentiation. Yeah. All right. So I think it's just a matter of time. Alibaba said one wrong delivery for a performance. Yes. You lose 5 clients.
Yeah.
And all that.
Exactly.
So it's a matter of time. You do one wrong delivery, you do one wrong delivery, you lose 10. Before you're out of the market.
You run an advertising firm?
Yes.
Can you tell us about that?
Most of the things I do were born out of necessity, actually. But of course I had to look inwards. Do I have a skill for this? Do I have a passion for it? Because I have a simple philosophy, life philosophy, PEC. Okay. You know, anything I do must be passionate, I must be committed to it, it must be excellent, I must apply kindness. Okay. So anything that doesn't fall within this bandwidth, it's not for me. Okay. So I discovered that lots of graphic artists are not able to interpret the way I see things. Yeah. I like state-of-the-art design. Yeah. They might not be your choice. Yeah. That's the word. They might not be your choice. Yeah, but they are state-of-the-art. I can pinpoint it. You can put them with global best practice, and they rank well, and all that. So that kind of thing. So I say, okay, let me. Because sometimes I talk to my graphic designer and then we're talking, I'm trying to guide him to put things together. And he's like, you just know everything. Because when I want him to design for me, I bring my image, I bring my font, I bring my everything. Okay. So he's like, okay, so what do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to do now? I said, put it together, man, just do stuff. Yeah. And so he opened my app after years and he says, man, you can do this thing. I said, okay, the reason I don't have time to be a graphic designer. Yeah. But that means I like the big picture. Yeah. Let me go into advertising. Yeah. And then I started reading books in branding. I pursued all that and all that. Attended classes, several master classes and some courses on brand development. And then we started with like 2012. Okay. Not just 3 years ago, thereabout. Wow. 7. How many years now?
2012. That's 5 years. Yeah.
5 years ago we started, but I was still working. Okay. For a media firm. Okay. All right. Okay. So, but 3 years afterwards, I left. 2015. Okay. I left them to be able to go fully into Think Alike. Think Alike is a communications firm. We do marketing communications, especially strategic branding. Okay. Bespoke branding. So if you're going to do strategic branding, if it's general markets where you just want to do stuff, there are lots of guys. Right, wow. But it's strategic, something bespoke.
Wow, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, we'll take a short musical break. When we come back, you get to find out more about my guest.
My world
welcome back. It's still the Oats right here on HITSONGTV, and we're talking with Raymond Okpara. Okay, let me quickly ask you this. What makes you tick? React? If someone just sees you, let's assume President Buhari, and he just, say, I've been looking at this young man, what makes you tick? And you give me an answer that you give to him, which is going to be generalized, by the way, to the entire public.
I am not afraid to take on risk.
Okay.
Yeah. Guided risk.
Guided risk.
Yes, that's the word. I'm not afraid to take on risk.
Okay. All right. Let me quickly ask you this. This is more like a digression. What's your take on comedy in church? I know you're gonna laugh about that. Yes, because we had a lot of buzz a couple of months ago.
Every time, one buzz will still come before the end of the year. Every time.
So,
I think it boils down to what we discussed before.
Okay.
It boils down to what we discussed before.
Okay.
Professionals are professionals.
Okay.
Just last week, I anchored. I don't know if you're mentioning their name.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I anchored National Oil Well Vaco. Their end of year party. They are the bosses of Total. So they say they feed Total as a client.
Okay.
And then it was a combined end of year party between Total and National Oil Vaco.
Okay. I
was the anchor, and then they called. But the contact that connected me to the link person in NOV said, this guy is my church person.
Okay.
He's my church guy, but I know he's a good. The person immediately said, "Say, I don't want no church guy. Just give me a professional MC." I'm not saying you should give me a church guy. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So he said, no, forget. I'm just telling you our connection, but this guy's pro.
Yeah.
I'm just telling my connection.
Yeah.
So when I came, she mentioned that to me. I said, "Oh, you don't have no fear."
Yeah.
You're doing it, bro. I'm not going to go up there and say, "Praise the Lord." Hello, everybody, how you doing? God bless you.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to go straight, and they had fun at the end of the night.
Yeah.
All right. So, but what I'm just saying is that if a professional mounts up the podium, whether it's a church podium or a mosque podium or a corporate podium, a professional is a professional. You know what to say, you know how to put it, you know what hurts the sensitivity of others. For example, some comedians still don't know, some unprofessional comedians still don't know that it's not right to even use disabled people on any platform. To mock disabled people. It's some of those jokes are more.
What do you think should be done better at the experience?
Whoa.
What do you think should change at the experience?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a fantastic program.
That is perfection for the world right
exactly.
now.
So, but what do you think should be done better, or what should be changed? Because there's no way you can be doing something
over the same for 12 years now.
Exactly.
Basically, what I think they are beginning to do it.
Okay.
And that is the fact of more local content.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the first thing about it. Involve more local people. Even right now, I discovered that some of the people that were not in, they brought some local content that was not on the bill, just featured them somewhere. The National Timida Kolo doing this, Ige doing this, Erijeje doing this, and all that, interspersed and all that, so that everybody's not on the bill and all that. But more local content, more local content, more local content.
Okay, before we go, what is the ugly truth about Raymond Okpara? A lot of beautiful ladies out there just looking at you, you understand? And some of them didn't know that, okay, is he married or is he not married? I wish he's not married, but he looks so perfect. But I'm sure he doesn't have a flaw.
Okay, the truth is...
By the way, he's married, just to let you know.
The truth is that I procrastinate for a living.
Okay.
As in they pay me at the end of the month.
Okay.
How many times you procrastinate this month? Come to send it. You have your check. Alright, but I am working seriously on that. Immediately I got married, my wife said, that's my role. My role is to procrastinate.
Wow, fantastic.
I almost pushed my wedding date by myself for no reason. Not for anything. Just to say, let me achieve this procrastination.
One word for people that looks up to you. A lot of them are looking up to you.
try your best not to let people and experiences define you. I've had loads of experiences that can make me just sit still and be a regular fellow. You know, but there is so much that God has put in me that cannot be regular. So I can't afford, it's too expensive. Yeah. It's too expensive to be regular. It's too late, that's the word. Yeah. It's too late to be regular. Yeah. So I see myself on a journey. I am my challenge. Yeah. I am my role model. Yeah. And I look forward to a better me. Other people are inspirations, the praises, the downs, the words, the thoughts, the accolades, whatever. Everybody is just a crowd. Wow. I'm on a straight path. So when I get to the path, and it helps to know that I look at God as being at the end of my journey. Yeah. And so what that means is that I'm headed to God, and God is the end of perfection. Yeah. So I can never be perfect. Yeah. Yeah. So to say, I can never be perfect. So to say. Yeah. All right. But He's placed that seed of perfection in me, so I can only just look at the destiny that God has set for me and pursue. Yeah. Every other along that line, I set a value for me. Like I said before, passion, commitment, excellence, kindness. Yeah. So that's how I relate to people. Okay. Just relate to everyone, love everyone, but I have a focus. Wow. Just me on the road. So it's not about. I'm not gonna. You have your journeys, man. It's just me.
Thank you very much, Raymond Okpara, for coming to the show. I really appreciate.
Yes, sir.
It's an honor having you. I know you're a very busy person, but you know. Thank you very much. Okay, that's how we wrap it up on the Oath on this very episode. Is very, very fantastic. If you missed it, remember you can always go to our YouTube page on HITSONGTV and watch it all over again. Okay, you can advertise your product and services also on our station. The numbers and the information is on your screen right now. Until I come your way again, same time, same station. Remember, say the truth as it is.
HITSONGZTV.